maternity, where I developed a special interest in fetal growth restriction and fetal echocardiography. And today, we're going to talk about the four-chamber view. The four-chamber view, which is one of the key planes for evaluating the fetal heart. During our discussion, we will go through a few statistics regarding cardiac defects, fetal cardiac defects, and we'll go through a few guidelines, and we will end our discussion with the characteristics of the normal four-chamber view. According to ISWAG, which is the International Society for Ultrasound and Obstetrics and Gynecology, congenital heart disease is the leading cause of infant mortality. Between 1950 and 1994, 42% of infant death reported by the World Health Organization were attributable to cardiac defects. So why is the four-chamber view so important? Well, the four-chamber view is abnormal in about 60% of all major cardiac malformations. But the four-chamber view must be coupled with the evaluation of the outflow tracts, which are the aorta and the pulmonary artery. By doing so, you increase the sensitivity of your evaluation. The sensitivity of your evaluation is about 48% when you use the four-chamber view alone, and it can reach 78% when you couple the four-chamber view with the assessment of the outflow tracts. It is interesting to note that fetal cardiac screening should be performed ideally between 18 weeks of gestation and 22 weeks of gestation. Like you can see here, ISWAG and the AIOM, both of these societies recommended the evaluation of the four-chamber view among other planes like the five-chamber view and the three-vessel and trachea view to evaluate the fetal heart. In the four-chamber view, the most interior chamber of the heart is the right ventricle. The right ventricle can be recognized by its trabeculated walls, and another key feature in the identification of the five-chamber view is the more apical insertion of the septal leaflet of the tricuspid valve. Whereas the walls of the left ventricle are smooth as opposed to the walls of the right ventricle, which are trabeculated. And also, the walls of the left ventricle form the apex of the heart. The right atrium lies behind the right ventricle, and the most posterior chamber of the fetal heart, the closest to the aorta, is the left atrium. Also, the foramen ovale flap opens in the left atrium, which posterior aspect receive both the left and the right inferior pulmonary veins. Left and right cavities should be of equal size. Whether you're talking about the right ventricle, the left ventricle should be of equal equal size. The right atrium and the left atrium should be of equal size. What is the take-home message? The four-chamber view is abnormal in about 60% of major cardiac malformation, and the assessment of the four-chamber view must be also coupled with the assessment of the outflow tracts. The most anterior chamber is the right ventricle. Its walls are trabeculated. The septal leaflet of the tricuspid valve has a more apical insertion than the mitral valve. The most posterior chamber, the chamber that is the closest to the aorta, is the left atrium. The foramen ovale flap opens in the left atrium, and the posterior aspect of the left atrium receives both left and right inferior pulmonary veins. And lastly, right and left cavities should be of equal size.